China is battling its strongest typhoon of the year, and the scale of the evacuation is massive. More than 1 million people have been moved to safety across eastern China as Typhoon Dolphin slammed into the coast, bringing powerful winds, torrential rain, and severe flooding across the country. Shanghai has been hit hard, with nearly 1,000 flights cancelled as authorities shut down transport and urged residents to stay indoors. And the danger is far from over. Even after downgraded to a tropical storm, Dolphin is threatening more heavy rainfall across the country. Heavy rain, flooding and landslide has wreaked havoc in China through Wednesday. Dolphin made landfall in Zhejiang province on Sunday with winds reaching around 150 kilometers per hour. It struck Yuhuan before making a second landfall near the Wenzhou roughly an hour later. Authorities had earlier issued China's highest level red alert for the storm. In Wenzhou alone, around 90,000 people were evacuated, while another 390,000 residents were moved to safety in Taizhou. More than 1,000 emergency shelters have been opened. In Shanghai, heavy rain flooded streets and ground floor businesses. Residents were seen wading through the water while strong winds turned umbrellas inside out. Nearly 1,000 flights were cancelled and several tourist attractions, including the parts of Disneyland, Legoland and viewing platforms along the Bund were shut. Now, officials are warning residents to avoid the unnecessary outdoor activity as the storm continues moving the north of the country. The typhoon has disrupted transport across eastern China, with ferry services suspended and offshore construction projects halted in Fujian. Forecasters are warning that parts of Zhejiang could receive 250 to 500 millimeters of rain in the coming days. Meanwhile, a 9-year-old boy in Zhejiang has reportedly gone missing after being swept into the sea. No deaths have been reported so far in China, but the storm has already caused casualties elsewhere. In the Philippines, authorities say that 8 people have died amid heavy monsoon rains linked to the Dolphin typhoon. Other storms, more than 7,000 people are sheltering in evacuation centers. And what makes Typhoon Dolphin particularly unusual is its sheer lifespan and size. Chinese state media says that the storm traveled around 6,000 kilometers before making a landfall in China, more than 3 times the distance covered by an average typhoon. Now, even as its strength declines, the threat from torrential rains remain. For millions across eastern China, the message from authorities is clear. The worst may not be over yet.
画面不时被水雾遮挡，同主场站各区域多个点位可见，厚重雨幕漫天涌动，场区能见度不断下降。最新消息显示，场区目前机组运行平稳，电厂加强。中是地处台风登陆点的华能玉环电厂，厂区内风雨强劲，大风裹挟暴雨十分猛烈，道路两旁树木在强风中剧烈摇晃，密集的雨点不断冲刷工业摄像镜头，画面不时被水雾遮挡。从主场站各区域多个点位可见，厚重雨幕。
Coming in from China as the country battles its worst typhoon recorded in history. More than 1 billion people have been